Wait a second, Beard. This is not the same colony we played the other day. You're right, friend. It is not. You guys have taught me a little bit, and I myself have learned from that little first one. And this is the type of game that you kind of want to start well, I think, in order to kind of end well and do well in the middle game. So I kind of restarted and I did some quality of life improvements. And as some of you could probably tell, we're already moving in the right direction. I have airflow tiles coming in. I got a little bit of a carbon dioxide trap going in down here, and I just got hard digging, so I'm going to even make it even lower for us very, very soon. I'm going down here to get some food because I just researched, where is it? Just researched farm tiles, so I'm going to get a farm set up. And as far as oxygen production going, I only have one oxidizer at the moment. I have been debating about building one here, or I don't know, somewhere again to keep on pushing this carbon dioxide down. And water's looking fine. I had a couple guys trapped in the outhouses before, but then they ended up getting in the way. But I think I am doing better this time than last time. Obviously, cots up here. We got rooms going. We do got rooms going. For some reason, oh yeah, never mind. Sometimes the carbon dioxide, when it looks dark, it kind of confuses me. But everything's going well. We got things flowing. Research is, again, I've already researched farm tiles. I got the airflow tiles. Now, the next research I think I'm going to do is advanced research. But that is the quick rundown, folks. And, well, I guess let's just keep going. Oh, right. You probably want to know what's going down with our dupes. Well, Save Our Oceans, Izzy, is once again our researcher with +7 science and, of course, just increased science as a little attribute. Ren, I actually went for a farmer this time around just to get the extra chance for some seeds, because as you can see, I'm kind of planning ahead with our little farm tiles over here. And April is our digger, and you can already tell she has a hat on. She's got the hard digging perk. We got a skill point with her, so that's good. I was offered a third dupe, but their stress things were so bad and their other downsides were a bit, they had bottomless stomach and things like that. So I went for a care package of rust, 1,000 kilograms of rust. And it told me it was good in some oxygen production things, so that, to me, sounds very good in the game called Oxygen Not Included. So that's the quick rundown there, and as you can tell, I'm working on the airflow tile still, but the farm is going to be next. We do have a good chunk of food still at Cycle 7, more than I had to the last colony. But obviously, we got to get some more food up if we even want to get more dupes in. April, what the heck is wrong with you? Why? You have a bathroom. Oh, are you stuck? Is that why you can't make it? Oh, you're stuck, aren't you? That's why you made such a dang big mess. Oh, I can't let that get... Uh-oh. Shoot. It just got into my water supply. 1 second, and then they did it. A little bit got into my water. Also, apparently you can just sweep up liquid spills in the water, so that is exactly what I did. So honestly, crisis averted. The critters are drowning. I don't want them to drown. I wonder if what happens when I actually capture them? I have no idea. Colony lacks critter ranching skill. Oh, frick. Well, sorry, friends. Sorry, friends. It looks like you're gonna die. Oh, whoops. Well, it was their fault. How'd they even fall in? I guess they went through the ladder, but, well, that's a shame. Alright, but it's time for either another drop-off or our 4th dupe. And I took a look. We got 2 binge eaters, which I'm not really super duper all in on. Construction would have been interesting, I guess. But machinery, 30% machine operation speed, and he can carry more. I'm about to start storing stuff, which is great. The only problem is he has increased air consumption rate, meaning he just needs more oxygen. I mean, I could produce more oxygen. That's not really too much of a problem at this current moment. And the care package is just blossom seeds, and I kind of already have blossom stuff growing, and there's only 2 of them. I don't know if that's super worth it, especially because you guys said do mealwood first. So maybe I'll go for max, or I just wait. My 2 trains of thought: decorations, start getting morale up, or getting a bigger battery. I do know that I'm going to make a mess hall next. I want to make a mess hall, and I got to get some storage back up. But as far as research, those are my 2 things. I think I'm okay with power for now. I do think that if I start getting more skill points for my guys, and they start feeling better, we can kind of look a little better in the long run. So what I'm going to do is work towards the hanging pot. You guys said hanging flowers in my comment sections. I think this is what you mean. So we're going to work towards the artistic expression and the hanging pot. That is next. So I got a latrine. I got a barrack. I got a mess hall. Farm is done. Just got to wait for these to grow and then hopefully give me seed so I can continue to grow some more. As far as a power plant, I thought maybe I would be able to do it, but I think a power control station is actually a thing. So once I get that, maybe I can do it. Next order of business, still got to do some research. I did research some decor stuff. So I guess maybe I can start hanging some of the... Where are they? Hanging some of these. I don't know how many you need. Did it tell me how much? I don't know. I'll figure out if it tells me how much decor per thing. And storage. After all this time, Cycle 11 already looking far better than our last one, I believe. Cycle 11, let's get some storage and maybe put our first little bits of decor up, yes? I really like this. The laser changes depending on what you're digging. That's pretty cool. So the harder stuff, she was using a red laser. That's sweet. So what am I doing right now? Well, I got some people decorating, of course. But I have, well, again, this little CO2 pit. At least that's what I'm calling it. I'm just digging it down a little bit. Just dropping it down little by little. Now, I don't want to go too far and end up getting this chlorine stuff. At least not yet. Until I'm aware of what I can do with it and how I can filter it or this, that, the other. But this is the plan. Oh, no. This is a bad time to fall asleep, April. This is a really bad time to fall asleep, April. Get up, you toss pot. Get up. All right. But now that I got the decor a little going, I'm going to just go ahead and do the second level of some power here. One, because I do want the jumbo battery. That's going to be helpful. But this coal generator might be coming in handy, especially because my little hatchlings or whatever are producing some coal. Probably not going to go into this right away, but really I'm doing this for the jumbo battery. Also, apparently my briar is blocked, but I don't necessarily know what that means because it still looks like it's, you know, here. But yeah, I got some decorations in my little barracks here, and I'm going to do another one. I'm going to make another barracks over here. That's the plan. So we got some research done, and the jumbo batteries have a capacity of 40 kilojoules. A normal battery only has a capacity of 10 kilojoules. So yes, even just putting one jumbo battery is going to be better than the two I have. Sure, it loses 2 kilojoules per cycle, but so does mine right now anyways, and it's 4 times the capacity, so of course it's better. Yeah, so it looks like we'll get rid of these 2 batteries real quick and put in this jumbo battery. In fact, I did us one better. I just made 2 jumbo batteries, and those should be lasting us quite a long time, I believe. Alright, so I'm gonna have another harvest soon, and I guess I should have done this the first time, I just wasn't thinking. So Ren should be the only one farming, because he has the chance to get more seeds than anybody else. So this should increase our chances to obviously get more food production. Makes sense to me. And finally, 7 cycles after I did it the first bloody time, I'm finally making some storage. I think this time, folks, you know, I took advice and I went slower with how I did things. You know, I prioritized the big things, and then afterwards I said, all right, this goes here, that goes there, so on and so forth. And I think it really helped. It makes total sense why it would help, but yeah, this time I think everything is running a little more smoothly than ever. And also, I still only have 3 dupes. So we got a CO2 trap kind of going down here. Yeah, unfortunately, someone made a mess. We got to clean it up. Farms are doing all right. Hopefully, we start getting more seeds soon. Start growing more. That's going to be great. We got another cot area up here just in case we start getting more. I don't know why all my cots are highlighted, even though I only have 3 dupes, but so be it. Mess tables. We got a mess hall, which is fantastic. I just don't know. Problem is, I don't know what's next. I want to expand upwards. I can't go too far because this water's going to drop on me. That was the one thing I was terrible at when I played this when I was streaming. The handling of water displacement. Like, I know what I would want to do eventually if I could flood this and have it drop down into my own later. But obviously I don't want to do that now. So it seems to me that I got to expand up and I got to work my way this way. I got a ton of space up here. The thing is, I just don't know what to do next. I don't know what comes next. Like, my guys aren't hurt or anything. I definitely don't have anybody dead. I don't need a memorial for anything. I just don't know what the next thing is. Like, what's the next room? What do I really do? Do I start making... See, I don't have comfy beds. I guess I just gotta look at my research. Wow, so she's already earned a skill point. Oh, I'm so stupid. They've earned skill points and I didn't realize it. I've been waiting for so long. I was waiting for so long for them to earn a skill point and they've had them this whole time. I'm so dumb. What is this, though? +2 science and geographical analysis. Interesting. Ooh, but she gets a different hat too. So different levels. So that's advanced. Oh my gosh, that's advanced research, and this is field research. There we go. So yeah, I did decide to go +2 science. Just makes sense. She's our researcher. We'll go ahead and do it. Sounds good to me. April now, she can go to super hard. So abyssalite mining. Sounds good, I guess. Let's do it. Super duper hard digging. All right, what's your hat now? Super hard digging hat. There we go. And Ren. If I would have done this earlier, it would have been great. But thank goodness I'm doing this before our second harvest. So this should be great. Oh, but here's this critter ranching thing I was wondering about. Gotcha. So if I get this, I'll be able to pick up and capture eggs and some of those hatchlings, and I think maybe even move them to where I want. And I saw some of these machines that maybe can store them and even hatch their eggs for them. So that's kind of interesting. All right, buddy, give me some seeds. You give me seeds, we can start moving in the right direction. Getting plenty of food, and I'll also feel a lot better about bringing in another dupe. Should be good, buddy. Come on. You got a good chance to give me seeds, so you better freaking do it. I don't know, folks. I got another set here. If anything, I would want to have taken Meep, but his destructive stress reaction is not necessarily the greatest. But I think it is better than Binge Eater. I am leaning towards Meep because I do want to start doing some of this ranching stuff with some of these critters that I have lying around. I can assume that we can make them do some very helpful stuff for us. And I have 6 critter eggs just sitting around. Because the larva eggs, slicksters, slimy critters that consume carbon dioxide and exude crude oil. So if I put them down in my carbon dioxide spot, but then they start extruding oil, how do I get that oil? See, I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure larva eggs are probably what you guys would have told me to gotten, but I don't know how to actually go about harvesting said oil and making use of it. So I think just for the sake of it, and because I've been having 3 dupes for 15 cycles, I'm going to go ahead and pick Meep. So here's what I've gone and done, folks. I have made a little compost pile because there's going to be plenty of polluted dirt now and then. And we might as well make it into useful dirt, especially if we're going to be farming a lot. Up here, folks, up here, I am trying to make what is known as a recreational room because, well, I got to increase morale, right? Got to increase morale if I want to keep these skills going on up. And that's kind of the idea. And hopefully I have done this because I'm not really sure what a recreational vehicle actually pertains. But I'm guessing, hopefully, that water coolers are. Ah, and there we go, folks. It does count as a recreational room, and that's good. So we got morale going up a little bit, and that is absolutely fantastic. And right now I am researching into medical stuff. Simply because I'm kind of just going to make rooms, even if I don't need them yet. That seems like a good idea to me. And alright, folks, this might be a little on the shorter side of an episode, kind of quick here and there, but I really just didn't want you guys to sit through another beginning of the game sort of thing. That's why I started, same cycle. I started at 7, the same time we ended. But I think we're already looking far better. Far better. I probably need to make some air tiles here, just in case, to let that oxygen continue. Alright, folks, this might be a little on the shorter side as an episode. I'm not entirely sure yet what I am and am not using from those first 7 cycles. And again, I skipped those first 7 cycles because I didn't necessarily want you guys to just sit around and watch me play the same thing again. I'm happy to say that we got some things growing. I even have a bristle blossom going, used in the light from the portal thing. So we got some of these going. Finally going to get some seeds, hopefully, start filling this stuff out. Now, I have looked into some other rooms, and unfortunately, I was maybe going to use, where the heck is it? I don't know where it is, but there was like a farming station. Yeah. I was like, oh, I can make a farm thing to make things grow better. No, I needed one more space up. And now that, of course, I know that, maybe I'll move my ration box. I can move my ration box, maybe get this ladder, a little something, and turn someplace, somewhere, I don't know. Or just make a completely new area. But I think I'm going to start making some rooms even when I don't need them, folks. I think that's the idea. I have one barracks, I got a recreational hall, I got a mess hall, I got latrines going. Don't have a power plant yet, but I think I might be able to do that soon. I'm researching into more decor now just to get some, well, obviously some better decor going for us, and I think we're doing all right. We're on the eve of cycle 18, folks. See, eve of cycle 18, and I'm going to be building up. I'm still building up. I'm trying to avoid slime as much as possible, but I got all this space up here. All this space here. Once I figure out what to do with this water, we'll see what to do with that. I mean, I might just make another pitcher pump for Pete's sake. Do that there. Got some things going on here, and I still got space down here. We got plenty of places to go, folks, and I think we're doing all right. So now this is the moment where you guys can maybe start telling me some mid-game stuff, unless you really do think that I still need some help in some early game things. But maybe it's time for some mid-game things, because honestly, I'm just kind of stuck. I don't know what to go towards yet. But let's keep it as superficial as possible, because I still kind of want to experience things myself. That's kind of what makes these games so great. So maybe give me some basic ideas of what maybe I should build or go to, and then I will figure it out myself. But folks, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Once again, Izzy, thank you so much for your support. And we're looking good. This is probably the best colony I've had ever by playing Oxygen Not Included, and that's fantastic. So thank you so much, folks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.